All right, so I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there for the mining. I did just realize I did just buy rigor, as well as having some capital to get some good gear to do the fight caves, so I might be able to get a new PB, and always the chance for a pet that's very rare, but it's a chance, so might as well go give it a try. So I figured I might as well just go smash it out. I did realize that I can just skip the task if I just go into the caves and then just leave it, but meh, I think I'm gonna just go do it. I'm gonna go get some gear, start that, and see if we can beat our PB and get a new tiny Jad pet. All right, guys, here it is, wave 62 double majors right before we go to do the Jad wave, and yeah, this is definitely gonna be a PB. That was insane. That was super fast. I literally just kept rigor on for the entire caves because I really wanted to see how much DPS we could do. I just bought an Anguish, decided to go with just full God D'hide and just send it, but let's go ahead and get into this Jad attempt. Here we go. Where is he gonna come from? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's gonna do range. Oh no. But once you get to a certain level or your certain point in your RuneScape career, you know, a fight cave really, like, it's nothing anymore. And I've never really done the Inferno, but I don't know. I just don't know if I could, I don't know if I could pull it off. I know it's going to take me some tries. Obviously, it takes everybody some tries, but there we go. Jad's done. 25.5k Slayer experience for completing Tiz Talk Jad. We did not get a Jad pet from the actual caves itself, so let's go ahead and talk to this guy, see if we can gamble it for a pet. Oh, well, rip. 8k toggle added to the bank, not too shabby. 188 tasks in a row completed, so we just got one more before we can go get a task from Konar, which will give us a very nice point boost. But for now, let's go ahead and go check and see what we can get for our next task. Oh, also, totally forgot to mention, new personal best, 38:32. That was fantastic. Yeah, absolutely. It beat my PB by at least 10 minutes, I'd say. That's crazy. Definitely get rigor. Please get rigor. All right, Steve, give me something good, please. Oh, no. I don't want to go back right now, but I'm going to because I know that I'm going to get a Dragon Warhammer on this task. Mark my words. All right, so we've got 2 HP and 1 kill left. Kind of scuffed it up there at the last kill. But I think we should be able to clutch it. Oh, he's jumping. Okay, well, yeah, we should be good. Almost out of poison resistance. Oof, this is going to be a close one. Regardless. Oh, come on. Okay. There we go. Did we clutch Warhammer? No, we did not. Let's grab the fangs, get out of here, not get meleeed. Or jumped on. Take one damage there. 189 tasks done. Let's go grab a task from our girl Konar up on Mount Krololololololum and see what we get. All right. 234 black demons in the Taverley dungeon. That's a lot of black demons. Oh no, I forgot I extended them for gorillas, so that's brutal. All right, well, let's go AFK for half a century. Also, forgot to mention I did get a dragon fruit tree seed and a magic seed from those lizards, and the dragon fruit tree seed is 1 in 2k and the magic seed is 1 in 1k, so that was kind of rough, but I guess it's not quite close enough to the Dragon Warhammer to be super upset about. But man, that was a lot of RNG out the window there, and now we're obviously about to go do something that doesn't even really drop anything nice. I guess the keys are nice though. Those are nice. All right, so we got a hard clue scroll from the black demons. Let's see what we get. I actually thought that was something good. I don't know why. I've gotten one of these before, I swear, but I genuinely thought that was something good. But oh well, we're gonna head on back to it. There's the task done. We got 90 points from the streak, and I feel like killing myself. That was ridiculously long, and just thinking about how 240 black demons very much could have been 240 gorillas. and possibly a couple Zenites. Just, it's painful. It's painful. But we're going to go see Steve and see if he can reconcile our pain. All right, Steve, what we gonna get? Oh, right. Wait. That could potentially be some Zammy. I think we might go do some Zammy instead of Greater Demons, because honestly, I can't be fucked with another Demon's task. That was rough. All right, we're going to open up the 2 keys we got from that task. 2 magic seeds, that's not too shabby, and 33 rubies, that is pretty shabby. This is me from the future. Apparently, I was not recording my audio when I filmed this clip, but it's just me essentially showing you what gear I'm bringing to the Zammy trip, as well as my friend X Enrique to the left there in full armor. I had full Justiciar and Guardian Boots. I was doing the melee tank method, as well as DPS for melee. Obviously using the Arc Light and Berserker Ring for like strength bonus and whatnot. And then he was bringing full Armadillo with Blowpipe as well to do range DPS. And then I was also bringing a BGS, and we were both bringing Guthans to heal so that we could make the trip last basically as long as possible. All right, boys and girls, about to change some stuff up real quick. I'm going to go ahead and hit a solo trip at Zammy by myself, obviously, aka solo trip, and see how it goes. I've never done a solo Zammy or Bandos or anything like equivalent before. So I've done obviously Arma and Saradomin. Both of those are super easy to do as a solo. But I know that Zammy and Bandos both can be kind of a pain in the ass. So I guess we're going to see how she goes. I've got a little bit more food rather than prayer restoration this time, just because I feel like that's going to benefit me being soloing. And since I'm not technically in full tank gear, I mean I am, but not really, because I don't have the set bonus of the Justiciar, because obviously I'm wearing a Slayer helmet because I'm on task, and it makes more sense for me, especially soloing, to do this for DPS reasons. But I know that typically when people solo Zammy, I think they use the mage defense method rather than the melee defense, and I'm doing the melee defense method. So we're gonna see how it goes. If it's kind of rough, we might try the mage defense method, which is just with Carol's instead of Justiciar. So I don't know, I think it'll work, but let's give it a try, see how she goes. All right, guys, first solo trip going down. Let's see how she goes. I believe I'm all good to go. All right, let's try it. So far so good, honestly. This isn't that bad. I thought it'd be much worse. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all, honestly. Kind of a rough drop though. I also just realized I forgot to use my vengeance that I actually brought this time, so hopefully I can remember that. I was worried about the killing of the black demon just because I'm not on task for that, but then I just realized that the arc light, hey, that's a pretty good drop, honestly. And then that's when I realized that the arc light actually damages all demons, obviously, not just one. Probably gonna have to drop this shark for this first kill though. So the trick to this, if you guys didn't already know, you walk under the boss, and then once it kind of goes through a certain amount of ticks, I can't actually remember how many it is, but once it goes through a certain number of ticks, you then step out and you take 2 hits on the boss, and then you walk back under him. And the reason why you do this is so that you can only take 1 hit from the boss, but then deal 2 hits for damage, because if you were to stay out, he would hit you twice for your 2 hits. So this kind of just not deletes one of his hits, but more or less gets rid of one of his chances to do damage to you. Obviously that changes if you have to eat. If you eat while you're out, you can only hit once, and then you got to go back under. But oh, and I just realized I forgot the vengeance again. What am I doing? It'd be better if those were real brews, but I guess I'll take them to sell them. I don't if that's what you want me to do, I'll do it. This is definitely going better than I thought it would go, but I am low-key wishing that it was slightly better, just because I am still taking some damage. Ooh, that came in clutch. Nice. I was just saying in my head that I hoped I would get some healing procs, in 15 seconds that I have left until this boss spawns. And doesn't look like we're gonna, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw this on, see if we can kill it by then. Probably not. Nope. Let's get this ready and spec the boss. Boom. Back onto it. Oop. Ooh, adamant plate body. That feels rough. I don't think it's that bad, but it feels rough. Alright, we got one brew left. Let's see if we can finish another kill. Hey, coming in clutch, dude. Every time I get that, man, it's just a nice warm feeling. I believe in you, Arclight. Oh, no! I gotta go. I'm not gonna risk it. I don't want to waste a key just for no reason. I'm sorry. Let's see. So overall, though, started at KC 58, and then we got to 62. So it's a 4-kill trip, I guess. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know. Part of me wants to try the mage defense method, but I don't know. I feel like this is the way to go. That's just me. So looking at Krill, Krill on the wiki, it looks like his max hit for magic is only 30, whereas his max hit for melee is 46. Special attack remains at 49. So, and I'm pretty sure special attack always hits through prayer. So I think we're gonna go ahead and just try the melee, prayer, and mage defense method. We're using Carol's top and bottom. So we'll see how that goes, see if it works a little better. If so, I'm down. So I'm not sure why, but both Carol's top and bottom are not buying right now. I just went 10% over mid for the top, and it's still not buying. Yeah, it's not buying for that. Or that, what is going on? Is just nobody selling Carol's right now? Let's see if we can buy the damage version. I feel like that might be a better option here. Really? This I don't mind paying more for. It's a leather skirt, it's cheap, but the top, I'm not super thrilled about that being so much. I don't know why it would be starting to go up like that. Come on, get your shit together. Why am I doing that? No! Definitely don't want to buy that one for that much. I guess we're just gonna send it and see how much it's gonna buy. What is going on? That is insane. What just happened? Bro, 2.3 mil. The mid price for this. The mid price for this is 1.8. Why did I just pay 700k more than mid price for that? That's fucking insane. I feel like I definitely just got merched hard. That is brutal. Oh my god. Well, okay. Well, I'm gonna sell the Guardian boots. I think we're gonna go with Prims instead, just because I feel like that might be better. I guess it's technically not good mage defense at all, but I feel like it's going to help with our offensive stats. So let's see what we can do with this. Alright, let's hit it one more time. Looks like this guy's getting KC, but we are going to snake up on in there. Let's switch our prayers before we forget about that. And let's go. Wield the PGS, give him a Big Daddy Smack, nothing. Big Daddy Smack, nothing. So I'm not sure if I'm just getting terrible RNG or what, but this is going tremendously worse than the last trip. Taking a lot more damage, not in max hits per se, but progressively like throughout the kill. I'm just taking more damage getting stacked on top of me. So I think we're going to just stick with the Justiciar. I think that's the better method. The Prims aren't helping. Again, I don't know if I just have bad RNG or what it is, but the Prims aren't doing as much as I thought they would for my overall DPS. So we'll just kind of see how it goes with these last two brews and a dose and see if we can at least get one more kill. But yeah, I think overall, personally, I prefer the Justiciar method, but that's just me. The other thing I just realized is I did not land a spec that last kill. So maybe that had something to do with it. But, we'll Well, at least I got another hit in, but damn. Okay, we're shredding. We're shredding. It's okay. This kill's a lot better. I feel like it really depends on whether or not I hit that spec or not. At least as far as my DPS goes. A little tight butthole moment there. Maybe more beneficial for us to just pray mage once the boss actually dies. And I don't know why I wasn't doing that before, honestly. So yeah, if I land a spec, DPS wise, definitely now I see where the prims are coming in. I probably was only doing damage at all without the specs because of that. No, I'm just kidding. The Slayer Helm and the Task and the, you know, the Arc Light designed specifically to damage demons might be the reason why I hit the way I do. Started at 62 and we made it to 66. So I guess we still got a 4-kill trip, but it was much more rough than the last one. So I don't know. Maybe I might go one more time just so that I don't lose a shit ton of money on this Carol's leather top, since I got completely scammed on that. Right, so it's been a few days actually since the last clip was recorded. Kind of took a little bit of a break from the old school RuneScape grind, just to, you know, just give myself a little bit of a break. I don't know, I feel like that's fairly healthy for the most part, to do that every once in a while. But obviously after a few days of getting quote unquote a break, you eventually, you always come back. Let's all be honest here. So we are back. As you can see, we are doing a farm run as well as like a quick daily run. Going to do this Hespori real quick, and then probably going to finish off the daily. That was a massive spec. I'm glad I got that one on video. But we are going to go ahead and do this daily run, like I said, and then I believe we do have Tears of Guthix ready, so we're going to go get some experience from that. That's always good. And then we should be able to finish off the rest of our Zami task once we're done, and hopefully get something good from this Hespori while we're here. Oh, great. But anyways, I will see you guys back with the loot from this Hespori. I might actually just keep you now. I'll see you guys with the loot of this Hespori, and then show you the reaping of the benefits of your daily runs that I very much preach that you should do, as well as the daily farm run. If you're only doing a farm run a day, it's not much, doesn't take very much time, it's honest work, and you get a little bit of profit. It's worth it. It's worth it. That was not too bad, I guess. 101 for the kill there. We got 3 mahogany seeds and an Atis seed. Finally, we got an Atis seed. That is, like I've told you guys in the past, the Atis seed is the one that increases your yield for your herbs, and it does act instantly. So if you do get one of these seeds, but you're like me and you already have one planted, you can use your spade on the crop and destroy it, because I have so many Iosaur seeds in the bank, like it's not really worth it. And the Atis seed really is that much better, because as you can see, your Atis plant instantly begins to increase the yield from all of your crops. So not even just the herbs, but all of the crops, I believe, in the entirety of the farming guild, either that or in this area. But the one, let's be honest, the one that we mainly care about here, at least me, is the herbs. If you're going for 99 farming, I guess maybe you care a little bit about the allotments and the flower patches and the berry patch or whatever, the bush patch, and then whatever. But needless to say, it's worth switching, because more herbs is much better than having them not diseased when they're already alive and living and well. So what we're going to do, as well as Tears of Guthix today, that's going to differ from our normal daily run / normal farm run, I am going to go ahead and put some money back into Miscellanea, and that is something that I typically I do all the time. For some reason, I stopped it, kind of liquidated the bank, as well as taking all of my money allocated in other places such as Nightmare Zone, the coffer in my house and stuff like that. I did liquidate all of it, which in turn means I took all of the money out of my Miscellanea as well, even though it makes you money if you do it right. So we're going to show you guys what to do to make money currently with Miscellanea, how much money I put in, what I do for favor and whatnot along this farming daily run. I'm going to be honest with you guys. If you are not doing Tears of Guthix, I have no idea what your intentions are playing this game. I mean, I guess you can do whatever you want. Playing this game is very much an MMO, so you can do whatever the hell you want. You know, you don't have to do these things that I'm recommending. Not at all. There's nothing saying that you have to do these things. However, if you want to play the game efficiently, this quest takes literally like 5 to 10 minutes. It's a super easy quest. It's honestly kind of cool. You get to ride on a floating rock. Like that's pretty sweet, right? And the more quest points you get, it's kind of an incentive to do quests as well. The more quest points you get, the longer you have in this cave. The more tears you can collect, which then translate into more experience in your lowest trained skill. Now, if your lowest trained skill is something kind of ridiculous, like one of the combats or something, obviously this might not be for you because maybe you just need to level up your account a little bit before you do that. But even then, it's just free experience just to sit here and click on some blue streams of piss coming down. I guess it's tears, but you got the piss and you have the tears, you know. And if you're like me and you have the diaries done, or at least you're trying, once you get the diaries done, the Elite, Lumbridge, and Draenor diaries do give you 10% more experience, giving us a 10.8k thieving drop. Not too shabby, in my opinion. All right, so personally for Miscellanea, I like to do the mining just because it's close to the fairy ring, and then I just take one good walk from there to here, and then from here to the castle when I'm done with the favor. And I personally like to make this a part of my daily run. So what that means is every time I do a daily run, I do actually come here and I mine one rock. For me personally, it only takes me one action a day to keep my approval rating at 100%. So if I make it a part of my daily run, that means it's using the optimal amount of money every single day, therefore yielding me the best profit per GP spent. All right, one eternity later, we finally hit 100% approval, which is what we wanted. Let's go see how we're going to allocate these monies. All right, so the way I divvy these things up, the servants or whatever, the way I do that is dependent on kind of what I'm looking for. Before I was kind of just collecting herbs for some free herblore experience, or at least what felt like free, because you put some money in here and it eventually will give you herbs. And rather than just taking a drop in cash in 2 seconds flat from the GE, going and buying a shitload of herbs and training herblore, it's kind of cool just to see it passively build up over the course of a week, and then you only claim it once. So there's a few options that you can do to make money on Kingdom, and I'm not really 100% sure what is going to be the most viable at the moment. Personally, I like to go with the bird's nest method because it is a bit RNG based, because obviously when you're searching for seeds nest, you're not guaranteed any of the good seeds, but there is a chance you can get some of the good seeds, and that will obviously turn you a pretty decent profit. Now, the other options to make money, in my opinion, is the hardwood and the mining option. So if you go for hardwood, you do mahogany planks, you can potentially get a pretty decent amount of money off those, depending on how many you get, as well as some extra bird's nests. But as far as I know, for the longest time and currently, the one that makes you the most amount of money is mining, besides the wood. So what you can do is you can do a full favor of mining and then half wood, or you can do what I'm going to do here, and I'm going to go do full wood and then half mining, collect some ores, and hopefully make a bit of money off of that. And so that's just going to sit for probably about a week at a time, is typically about how I leave it, or about the length of time that I will leave it before I will go and check it, and actually collect the resources from Grim or whoever it is that is up there giving stuff away for free. So ended up getting 73 herbs from that, with a little bit of a mix of what herbs were actually claimed today, because I had a bit of a random mix of seeds planted from my last run, so not too shabby. We're going to do something really weird. I'm going to refuse to buy my own magic logs for the birdhouse runs, and I'm going to literally boost with a dragon axe and go get some myself, because I am that cheap. Thank you for watching this week's Road to Max video. As always, if you enjoyed, please subscribe to tune in next week and leave a like if you know I love Count Chocula.
Hit me. Shit. Right in the sternum this time, T-baby. Shit, you already know. You already know. You already know.